Hi, I'm Judy. Welcome to Go with Yin Yoga. And today's Yin Yoga class to help you accept, to be grateful for, to believe, to trust, have faith. And if none of that works for you, you can also think about the physical benefits which go into your shoulders, your arms, your necks, and a little bit into our hips. This is a class that could be done completely propless. I'm going to use probably one pillow, maybe two, we'll see. So get whatever you feel comfortable and then join me on the mat in an easy seated position. And take a few cleansing breaths, inhaling through your nose, maybe closing your eye. A big sigh out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And sigh it out. Let it go. Last one. Inhale through your nose. Big sigh from your mouth. Maybe you need to close the door. This is your time. Great time to set an intention right now. I've already given you a few choices. Whatever you want works. And if you don't want to set an intention, that's fine too. So go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to begin with just some deep breathing with our hands held over our heart. In through the nose and out through the nose, if that's accessible to you. And if it's not, it's fine to breathe through your mouth. Allow yourself to transition into this time. Maybe you physically or metaphorically close the door so you can have uninterrupted time. It's not selfish. It makes you a happier, calmer, more present person for the other people or animals in your life. Bandit's a little bit off screen. He'll probably move over. He might cough. Got a bit of a cough for a long time now. Go ahead and slowly open your eyes. We're going to take a little bit of movement before we get into our Yin Yoga practice, which normally we don't do a lot of movement, but I just really like this. This is a great practice, by the way, to do at night, to let go of a lot of physical tension and maybe mental tension as well. So go ahead and rub your hands together and then shake them off. Shake, shake, shake. Put them just above your knees. Take a big inhale in. Take your arms up towards the sky. Palms come to meet above your head. And then they come down by heart center. Inhale, one arm goes up and the other one goes down. You can sort of do this seated. Sometimes better done standing up. It's up to you. I'm going to stay seated. And I am reaching for ancient wisdom and I am letting go of limiting beliefs. Inhale, hands come to the heart. Exhale, other side. Both hands are flexed, so it's as if you're holding up the ceiling. Flexed hand. They're both flexed. Bringing in that ancient wisdom, looking down, letting go of limiting beliefs. And a couple more times. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, hands up towards the heavens and down towards the earth. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, bringing in that ancient wisdom, looking down, letting go of limiting beliefs, and one last time. Hands to heart, up towards the heavens, down towards the earth. Inhale, hands to heart, up towards the heavens, and down to the earth. And just let that go. Let your hands fall into your lap, on your knees. And just take a few moments here to be. Now I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take my left hand, really doesn't matter which hand, and I'm going to bring it around towards my right hip. So you're coming around your back. And then I'm just going to grasp that hand with the other hand. And I'm going to take my right ear towards my right shoulder. And you should feel a really nice neck stretch. Okay. So right here, I actually am not mirroring, and you'll see this as my left hand behind and my ear going towards my left shoulder. Doesn't matter. Where we're targeting is all the way down your neck into the top of your shoulders and just breathing deeply. My title for today's practice is Savor the Season You're In. What do I mean by that? I am a postmenopausal woman. Maybe you're a young woman just starting out. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you're deep into your career. Maybe you are older than I am. Maybe you're winding down. At every season of our life, there's probably something we don't enjoy, something we don't want to accept, something we wish to change. And it's when we do that sort of thing, when we can't accept where we are, that we struggle. So I'd like to share this quote from the Buddha with you, which I really enjoy. Accept what is. Let go of what was. Have faith in what will be. Let's go ahead and release our hands and go to the second side. So I am taking my right hand over to my left hip, and grasping that hand with my left hand. And then I'm taking my left ear towards my left shoulder. And that's going to look all backwards. I'm not mirroring you right now. And trying to open up the right neck, side of the right neck, and right shoulder. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. What can you accept in the season you are in? Take your attention to your breath, perhaps. Notice if you're slumping down. If you are, can you straighten your spine a little bit more? What do you notice happens when you straighten that spine? Closing your eyes if it feels comfortable and safe to do so. The last couple of breaths here. And let that go. Take your hands wherever feels most comfortable for you. And take a moment to breathe. Anytime a pose feels like it's getting a little bit too much for you, our goal is always to come into stillness in Yin Yoga, but if it just doesn't feel right, if you need to back off, you need to come out of the pose all the way, you need to take a different pose, feel free to do so. This is your practice. All right, I'm going to turn around again. See what I am doing again. And I am bringing my hands, palms of my hands together behind my back into reverse prayer pose. Now, this may not be accessible for you, or it may be very accessible for you. And if that's the case, you can go ahead and just grab right around where your elbows are. We're trying to open up through our chest, through the lungs. We're getting somewhat into the lung meridian. What do you have trouble trusting in the season that you are in? Again, notice if you're slumping down, are you like this? Can you be a little straighter in your spine? All right, more space to breathe, more space for inspiration. The last couple of breaths here. Let that go. Again, allow your arms and hands to relax. Notice the sensations in your body. Last breath. And now go ahead and flex your hands inwards. So you're pointing your fingers down and take them to the sides of your body, your rib cage. Our lung and large intestine meridians flow the inside and the outside of our arms. And so by opening up our arms, opening up our shoulders, our chests, we make more space to breathe, more space to bring in fresh energy. I think that's something most of us would like. Relax your shoulders. You find that they've been creeping up towards your ears. Just let them melt down towards your back. Allow your breath to deepen and slow. Letting your rib cage expand on the inhale and come back together on the exhale, squeezing out all that stale air. Bringing in fresh air. Last couple of breaths here. And again, allow your arms to relax onto your knees, into your lap. Take a minute here to just notice the sensations in your body. Notice where in your body you're feeling movement, flow. And slowly blink your eyes open if they're closed. I'm going to take one pillow. I'm going to scooch over a little bit, trying not to disturb Bandit and make him cough. So my pillow is vertically down my bed. I'm going to take my hips towards one end of the pillow. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together, allow the knees to open to either side, and slowly lay down over the pillow, bringing my arms a little ways out from my body. Palms up, they can also be palms down. Reclined Butterfly Pose. If you're not familiar with that, there should be a card up there that will link to a video that has a lot more variations about how you can make this most comfortable in your body. Feel yourself sinking into the support beneath you. Feeling safe, feeling secure. Trusting that you are held and you are safe. And asking yourself, what do I believe about the season I am in? Is that a belief that's serving me? Is that a belief I can change? If your knees are way up and you're uncomfortable, if you have some pillows, you can place them underneath your thighs. If you have something you can roll up, like a blanket, towel, you can also use that. And you're just allowing your legs to relax into a soft surface can help you to let go and let those muscles relax. The last couple of breaths here. Go ahead and reach down underneath your thighs. And slowly bring your knees together and the soles of your feet to the surface beneath you. And from here, I am going to invite you to relax into Savasana. I'm just going to come up into a seated position so that I can keep space for you. Savasana gives you a transition between your practice and going out into the rest of your day so that you can allow whatever came to you during the stillness of Yin Yoga to just really integrate into your body before you rush off into the rest of your day. I want to repeat the quote I read you in the beginning. I really like this quote. Accept what is, let go of what was, have faith in what will be. And the Buddha said that. And before you completely relax into your Savasana, share a little bit about the season that I am in. I said I am a postmenopausal woman, and I'm a caregiver. And I'll bet a lot of people out there are caregivers in one way or another. I don't have children, so I'm not caught between my elderly mother and children. I do have an elderly dog who is mostly off camera right now. And I can tell you, he needs an extraordinary amount of care at the moment. There's a lot of great things about him. You know, he's not a puppy. He doesn't need to go out all the time. Sleeps through the night. But he's still he doesn't eat well. Walks take a really long time because he's slow and he stops and he smells whatever he smells. And on the other hand, I have a very elderly mother. And even though she has a 24/7 caregiver, which I am so grateful for, it's a hard journey. It's been going on for years now. We think maybe it's beginning to wind down, but we've been fooled by that before. And I'm going back and forth to visit her generally every other week. It takes the entire day. It's physically draining and it's emotionally draining. And I share that with you not to get your sympathy or, get comments about what I'm going through. There are people going through far worse things. But just to say that it can be very difficult to savor the season that we are in. And the problem with not trying to do that is that's what brings unhappiness. And I have definitely had a lot of unhappiness over the last few years. I'm working on that. I am a work in progress. It's hard. And if you are a caregiver, if you are a primary caregiver, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you get something out of today's Yin Yoga. I hope that it begins to maybe light a little light in the darkness, because I know caregiving can be a very lonely and a very dark place. And for now, relax into your Savasana until you hear me speak again. Now is a great time to take your attention back to any intention you may have set at the beginning of this practice. I offered savoring the season you are in, questioning what you can accept, what you can believe, what you can trust, what you can have faith in. Invitation to stay in Savasana for as long as feels right to you. But if you are moving on, begin to allow your breath to deepen. Do a quick body scan of your body, beginning at the feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, upper legs, hips, all up your spine from your sacrum to your neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, the head, your face, each and every finger, and each and every toe. Begin to take any movements you need. Come back to your physical body and your physical space. Waking up the body, waking up the mind. Noticing any differences you feel now. Anything that's different from when you first got onto your mat or your bed, as the case may be. And notice if those differences make you feel more like yourself. It's okay if they don't. And slowly, in your own way, in your own time, begin to make yourself up into a seated position. Inhale, take the palms of your hands together in front of your heart. Slightly bow your head over your hands. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free from pain and suffering. And may you find ways to savor the season you are in. Begin to blink your eyes open, taking in your mat or your bed. Slowly lifting your head, allowing the hands to fall into the lap, taking in the rest of your room, the space around you, how the air feels, what noises you may hear near and far. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please go ahead and click the like button so that more people can find free Yin Yoga. If you'd like to practice with me again, go ahead and click subscribe and click the bell. I wanted to make a really quick little statement about the fact that I'm wearing socks. So when we practice Yin Yoga, because of our stillness, because we are switching from our sympathetic to our parasympathetic nervous system, our body temperature has a tendency to drop. So especially now, as we're in fall, you will often see me practicing in socks. With regular Hatha Yoga, generally we do not wear socks because we really want to feel into the surface below us. So, invitation to wear socks if you'd like to. Don't wear them if you don't want to. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found ways to savor the season that you are in. And have a great rest of your day.